to see you tonight. Thank you for joining us at our day one of our 21-day fertility coaching program. So thank you for joining us, and I really, really appreciate the time you've taken to do this. Now you have 21 days to get pregnant. However, this will only work if you are really committed and if you are really, really serious about implementing and applying all the strategies and all the knowledge and skills that you're going to learn during this 21 days. So if you're really serious and you're committed in doing that, then you have a really, really good chance of becoming pregnant, regardless of what is preventing you from doing that. So if you have blocked fallopian tubes, if you have PCOS, if you have low sperm count, if you are low egg reproduction, it doesn't matter what you have that's stopping you from getting pregnant, you can still do that as long as you follow the instructions and apply all the strategies that you're going to learn over the next 21 days. Now, if you're really, really keen and really serious about this, it can take you less time. So 21 days is because it takes 21 days to change a habit. And what we're going to do over this next 21 days is we're going to change your habits, especially with your mindset and the beliefs that you have about yourself and why you're not pregnant yet. Now, I know that a lot of you have been trying to get pregnant for a long time, some a few months, some a few years, and some longest is like 10 years. It doesn't matter. So this is regardless, like I said before, regardless of what's happening to you, regardless of your situation, you can still get pregnant. But there's just a few things that you're going to have to do and change in your life. Now, the first thing is, now if you've seen my videos about the biggest obstacle that is preventing you from becoming pregnant, and I talked about that in my video, and the biggest obstacle that's preventing you from becoming pregnant is your mindset and what you believe about becoming pregnant, especially what you believe about yourself. Now, I've spoken to a lot of women and to some men about how they're feeling about them not having children and then not being able to conceive a child. And most of the clients I've spoken to have talked about being really worried, really sad, really disappointed, really concerned. They think they're failures, they can't become parents, and they can't conceive a child. Well, that's the thing that we need to change, because from a spiritual point of view, you can do all of those things. You can conceive a child. From a spiritual point of view, no matter what has happened to you physically, you can still conceive a child, because there is a spiritual process and there are 3 epiphanies or realizations or pillars that you need to really, really understand so that you can become pregnant. All right, I've got our natural pregnancy 5-step formula on the screen right now. So I'm going to share the screen with you so you can have a bit of an understanding of what you're going to learn over the next 21 days. Now, we've created this 5-step formula so that you can actually implement this within each day over the 21 days. However, we're going to only look at 2 of the formulas. Number 3 is command the 3 epiphanies of becoming pregnant. And the 4th one is implement the various techniques that you're going to learn to master the 3 epiphanies. Now, 3 epiphanies are your mindset, your body, and your energy. Over the next 21 days, we're going to concentrate on your mindset, and we're going to help you think differently and feel differently, because that's the key for you to become pregnant. You're going to have to learn how to change the way you think about yourself and the way you think about becoming pregnant overall. All right, so to begin with, there is a spiritual process of becoming pregnant. Now, you really have to understand this and why there is a spiritual way to become pregnant. Okay, the first thing is, now what I'm going to tell you is going to be really out the gate, and it's going to be a bit weird. It may seem as if it's going to be a bit woo-woo, but it doesn't matter, because this is how it is. This is what actually happens. So the first thing is, your baby already exists spiritually, energetically. Your baby already exists. Right? That's number one thing you really need to understand. You have already created your baby. Your baby is waiting for you right now, energetically and in the spiritual field. Your baby is there. It's waiting for you. All you have to do is change your mindset about that and tune into the baby that you really desire. Now, I know that's going to get a bit of a use to, it's going to take a while to get used to it, but know this, your baby does exist energetically or spiritually, all right? It's already in the spiritual realms, and it's already in the energetic fields. That's number one that you really, really have to understand about the spiritual process of becoming pregnant. Spiritually, you have been given everything that you have ever asked for in your life. So you may have asked for this child for many years. You've already been given it. The universe, God, spirit, creative source, source energy, whatever that may be for you, has given that to you already. You just don't realize this yet. So over the next 21 days, I'm going to coach you and teach you how you can realize it into your physical world right now. Okay, so that's number one. Understand that your baby, your child that you so desire already exists energetically and in the spiritual realms. That's number one. Okay, the second process, spiritual process of becoming pregnant is this. Your baby chooses your parents, its parents, all right? So every child that is born on this planet chooses their parents. So your baby has already chosen you. Now, all you have to do is tune into it and allow it to come to you. Now that may be a little bit hard to understand, but it's like this. So when you ask for something, it doesn't matter what it is, whether you've asked for it negatively or positively, Spirit will give it to you, no matter what, because they will always give you whatever you ask for. That's the other part of the process. So since you had this long desire to have a child, you've already been given it. Spirit has given to you. Now you just need to let it in. You just need to allow it in. You just need to let it come to you and allow it in. Now remember, this is all energetically. Now in our post, I've got our in my post the other day, I shared this image with everyone about this energy that I'm talking about. So everyone has this huge energetic field around them and within them. Now this energetic field is the same energy that exists in the spiritual realms. It's the same energy that you use to communicate, to do everything that you need to do in your life. All right. Now, what we're going to learn over the 21 days is how to use this energy to help you tune into your baby so that you can actually become pregnant. So that's basically what this is. So number one, the spiritual process is your baby chooses its parents. Your baby already exists in the energetic fields or in the spiritual realms. All right. And all you have to do is tune into it and allow it in. And the only way that you can tune into it or allow it in is to get rid of all your negative energy, get rid of all your negative thoughts, get rid of all your negative emotions, because that's blocking or stopping your baby from coming to you. It's stopping you from tuning into the baby that already exists energetically or spiritually. All right, so remember in one of my other posts, I said that whenever you think or say something negative, this energy picks that up and it sends that energy out, that negative energy out into the universe, into the spiritual realms. Now, the universe or God or source energy or spirit, I'm going to use the word spirit, all right, interprets that and listens to that transmission and will give you that negative thought back or something equivalent to what you've been thinking and feeling. So as you've been continually worrying and fretting and being concerned and unhappy about the baby that you want, the spirit will keep giving you that. So what we have to teach you to do is actually be happy about the situation you're in right now. Now, I know that may seem really weird and really against what you believe, but if you want to become pregnant, you're going to have to understand how this energy works and how spirit works. All right, so if you want to become pregnant, you're going to have to be happy about the situation that you're in right now. So the first thing is, regardless of the physical ailment that's preventing you from being pregnant, you're going to have to get happy about it. Be grateful that you have it. Be happy that you are unable to conceive a child right now. That's the first step. Now you need to get this step down pat. You need to really, really nail this step so you can actually move forward to the next one. Once you get happy about the situation you're in right now, then you can move to step 2. And step 2 is about changing your mindset and thinking positively and happily about you becoming pregnant. So step 1 is you need to get happy and be very grateful about the situation you're in right now so that spirit can actually understand what you want and give you that. Now that may seem really weird and strange, but this is how it works. Okay, so step 1, and this is a must, you have to do this in the best way that you can. You have to get happy about the situation you're in right now. So even though you're not pregnant right yet, you have to be really happy about that and really excited about that so that spirit or the universe can pick up those positive emotions and start giving you what you want. Because at the moment, you're transmitting or sending negative emotions and negative energy or vibrations or frequencies to the universe, to spirit, and they are giving those back to you. The universe spirit will always respond to you the way you respond to them. Okay. Now, this is a lot to actually take in and a lot to really understand. So if you have any questions about this, then please let me know and write them in our group. Just write them in our group. I will post the replay in our group. And if you have any questions about anything that I've said, then please let me know so I can help you and support you to really understand what step 1 is. And step 1 is you need to be happy about your current situation. You need to really get happy and excited. You are not pregnant at the moment. Because within the next couple of days, I'm going to coach you and teach you how to create positive emotions and thoughts within your mindset and within your body. Now, once you do that, that will cause a chemical reaction in your body, and your body will start to heal the physical ailment that you do have. All right. So basically, to get what you want, you have to be happy and really positive about your situation you're in right now and every other situation after that. Now, this is a big, huge step, but it's the most powerful one. Okay. Right. So once you get over this step, once you start becoming really happy about your situation and learn to change your mindset, things will start falling into place and things will start changing for you. And it can happen really quickly or it can happen really slowly. It all depends on you and whether you're willing to do this first step. And the first step is, I'm going to say it again, is to be very happy about the situation you're in right now so that you can learn to think and feel positive about becoming pregnant. And once you do start feeling positive about being pregnant, then Spirit will start giving you all those kind of situations in your life and things will start to change. Okay, now that's step one. So we're going to start looking at changing your mindset. We're going to do that for most of the 21 days. And while that happens, your body's going to start to change and it's going to start to heal itself. So we're going to focus on your mindset and your body. All right. And within the last week, the last 7 days of our 21-day program, you will have really understood how this energy works. Okay, so if you've never heard or seen what this energy looks like and you want to have a good idea of whether this is around you or not, what I want you to do is put your hands together and rub them. Rub them really, really fast like this. Keep rubbing them. Keep rubbing them. And you can feel a lot of heat in between your hands. All right, keep rubbing for a little bit more and then pull them apart like that. Now feel what's happening with your hands. You'll feel a lot of tingling, especially around your palms. You'll feel a lot of tingling. All right, now that's the energy that's around you. That's what that is. Now when you can actually move your hands in and out, you're able to feel like an energetic ball within your hands. All right. That's the energy attracting each other. So when you think a positive feeling, when you think a positive thought and you feel positive about anything, this is the kind, you're only going to receive positive energy. All right. And this is what Spirit wants you to actually start doing. Feeling very positive about life. Feeling very positive about the situations that you're in. All right, so it's just a little exercise. You can just shake your hands now so that you can just release the energy of how you can actually really feel the energy that's around you. Later on during the 21 days, I will teach you more about that. All right, so that's how you know that you've got a lot of energy around and within you that can help you get pregnant. In fact, this is the only way, the only natural way that you will become pregnant within a short period of time. And like I said before, if you follow the instructions and apply these skills every day, 3 times a day, every day for the next 21 days, you are very likely to become pregnant or have the skills and knowledge to become pregnant after the 21 days. All right, so just a review of what we talked about. The spiritual process of becoming pregnant is number one, your baby already exists in the spiritual realms, in the energetic field, which is also called the spiritual realm. Your baby does already exist. All you have to do is tune into it so you can actually realize it into physicality, into the physical world. Now, even though you may think this is a bit weird, the thing you have to understand is this: everything that exists in our physical world, so this computer that I'm using, our phones, our cars, our physical things that we can feel and touch, our physical things that we can hold, even us, everything that exists in our planet, exists in our world, was first created spiritually. Nothing is created in our world unless it's done spiritually first. And we are no different. Humans are no different. Okay? But everything that is matter, everything that is physical, everything that we can actually see, touch, and feel was created spiritually first. And having a child is no different. Okay? Right, our time is nearly up. And so what I'm going to do, I am going to pop the replay of this link in our group. I want you to listen to it. You can listen to it over a few times. And then if you have any questions, please pop your questions in the comments below this video. I'm also going to pop the link to this document in our group as well, because we're going to go over the first week, and we are going to help you heal your body so it can done a lot quicker. And once you do that, you'll be able to continue the process and continue the technique that I will teach you in our next call. So our next call will be Wednesday. So we have 3 calls a week. We'll have it a Sunday and Wednesday, Sunday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll have it Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's 3 calls a week. So in our next call, I'll teach you how to change your mindset. I will do a healing over everyone so that we can help you heal your body and heal all the physical ailments that are happening to you right now, and also teach you how to do that so that you can keep doing that throughout the rest of the week. Okay, so like I said, please watch the video. Start step 1 as soon as you stop watching the video. And step 1, remember, is to get happy, be happy about the situation that you're in right now. Be happy about not being pregnant. Whether you really want to or not, whether you understand it or not, or whether you believe it or not, that is step number 1, and that is a must. Because we cannot carry on if you are still in the same situation that you are in now. So if you still feel unhappy or negative about the situation you are in now, it's going to be very, very difficult for me to help you get pregnant. So I'm going to ask you to please do step number 1 and get happy about the situation that you're in. Be positive and be happy about the fact that you're not pregnant yet. All right? Even if you don't believe it's going to happen, it doesn't matter. That's step number 1, and it's the most important step. All right, so don't forget, if you have any questions, let me know. And you can, even before our call on Wednesday, if you have any other questions, then please pop them in our group and I will reply as soon as I get them. So thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all and seeing the comments in our group, and I will catch up with everyone on Wednesday, same time. We'll use the same link, but I will remind everybody in our group. Thank you so much. Have a good evening or morning or day, wherever you are at. Because right now it's 8:30 on a Sunday morning, which is the 8th of August. Now, what's really important to what I must say is that today is the 8th of August, which is a very powerful day energetically. So if you can actually start step number 1 as soon as you watch this video, then energetically it's going to happen quicker. You've got a lot more energy and a lot more spiritual help on the 8th of August. So it may not be the 8th of August for you right now, but for us it is. But start step 1 immediately, especially on the 8th of August. All right, thank you. Bye. Good night. cooking.